Another really cold night, so temperatures in our towns and cities below freezing, but it is going to be significantly colder than that in the more rural spots. So into the weekend, that's when we're expecting the weather to get pretty interesting. There's a risk of some significant snow for some of us. If you don't see the snow, you might well see brisk winds and some heavy rainfall as well. So travel could well be impacted through the weekend. Actually, a fair amount of dry weather on Saturday for much of the day. Still those wintry showers in the far northwest, but it'll cloud over from the southwest ahead of an area of rain moving in from the southwest. And with temperatures only about 1 to 5 degrees as that rain bumps into that cold air, that's when it turns to snow. So some snowfall for a time Saturday evening, parts of southern England, Wales, the Midlands, Northern Ireland too. Towards the south, it'll quite quickly turn back towards rain, brisk winds as well as this low pressure system drifts its way eastwards. But we'll keep with the snow across parts of northern England, Northern Ireland, southern Scotland as well, especially over the higher ground. This is the region we're expecting the snowfall to be quite disruptive. To the south of that, a real different feel on Sunday as it turns back to rain, brisk winds too, and temperatures in London up to about 13 degrees. Contrast that to Aberdeen, just 2 Celsius there. So milder for a time towards the south, but through this zone we could well see 20 to 40 centimetres of snow, particularly for those Transpennine routes, the higher ground of southern Scotland too. That could cause some significant disruption. So that low pressure then gradually pushes away towards the east later on Sunday on into Monday as well. And that opens the doors for another cold blast of air as we head into next week. So milder for some of us for a time on Sunday into Monday, but into next week you can see once again those temperatures are going to be dropping away and there could be more wintry showers. So do keep tuned to the forecast and all the warnings, of course, on the BBC Weather app or our website. Well, you may be waking up to a covering of snow this morning. For some of us, the snow is really heavy and persistent. It's causing a fair amount of disruption through the course of today. For other areas, especially in the south, that has turned back to rain. But we do still have amber warnings for snow and for ice. The areas that are going to be worst affected are parts of North Wales into the North Midlands over the next few hours. Still that amber warning for snow and ice here. And a little bit further north, much of northern England. I think this is where we'll have the brunt of the heaviest snowfall that's going to be lasting through the course of the day, especially over the higher ground. This is the past few hours, so where it's already been snowing. The white colours, of course, showing the snow. The blue colours showing where we've had rain returning in the south over recent hours, but it's particularly persistent over the Pennines, for instance, the Peak District as well. So snow really mounting up. By the end of the day, we could see up to 40 centimetres of snow for the very highest ground. But of course, it's not just the snow, it is the rain, freezing rain in places. So some of that rain, as it starts to thaw, the snow starts to thaw out, we could see some icy conditions forming. Now, to the north of that, some sunshine and some wintry showers across the north of Scotland. It's really cold here, so temperatures only a few degrees above freezing in the north, but further south, 13 degrees. So what a contrast in the weather out there today with mild, windy and wet conditions lasting all day in the south. Through this evening and tonight, still some heavy rain across southern and eastern areas. More snowfall piling in across the Pennines, southern uplands, highlands and Scotland as well, seeing plenty more heavy snow showers through tonight. And again, some icy conditions as those temperatures for some of us fall below freezing. So a very wintry start to tomorrow morning. Still, though, really mild, so big contrast, 11 degrees or so overnight towards the south and southeast.